What's going on, everybody? It is a absolutely dreary and disgusting rainy Saturday, and taking a break here in between doing boxes and getting shit ready to get the hell out of here. We're gonna do a little bit of CSX heavy haul here, seeing how I started doing it a little bit last night. We went to 1, 2, 3 scenarios. We are gonna do the Cumberland Charge, which is a unit coal train has just come out of Shaw Loading Facility on the Salisbury branch. Crew has reported that one of their motors is not developing full power, so they've got a tractive motor issue. Take the locomotives over to Salisbury Junction, meet the train in the loop. While the other crew assist the descent, it's time for us to shine as we lead the train down the grade. So that's the one that we're going to be doing. Hopefully we're not in the GE AC 4400 because I don't really like the safety cap. But we're about to find out. Nope, we're not. We're in some, what is that triple? That's an SD40. Hey, those are the engines that I brought up from the last scenario, and these are not. These are GP38s.
A unit coal train came out of Shaw Loading Facility with a traction problem. They want the additional motors we brought up to Sandpatch to help them get the train to Cumberland where the locomotives can be swapped out.
Okay. Need to bring that way up.
Reporting is X570. We'll take the locomotives over to Salisbury Junction and couple up to B251. Let's climb aboard and get going.
Alrighty then, let's go. Ow, you hit me in the face with the door. You're a jerk. You didn't open the door for me, dude. But since it's a nice day, we're going to open the windows for you. Here you go. Too bad I can't open that door back there. Sit down, open all the windows here, just in case somebody farts. Nothing's awkward. Is this the one where I have to go out onto a track that's not cleared? Well, we'll find out. Alright, reverser, reverse, brake off.
This is X570, requesting a track warrant from Sandpatch to Salisbury Junction. Over.
Okay, come on.
X570, subject to signal indications. Proceed from Sandpatch to Salisbury Junction. Over.
OBKB.
X570, subject to signal indications, proceeding from Sandpatch to Salisbury. Out.
Tails off, we have throttle going backwards. So we'll get these locomotives out where they need to go, and then we're going to go find the train that's all messed up and go help them out. Which I have a feeling we're going to head backwards first, we're going to go down the line, then we're going to hook up to the train, and we're going to swap leads to the other locomotive that's in front of us right now. Really gotta watch the speeds here, because even though I'm going upgrade, it is actually very quick when you don't have any cars on there. And at the end of the day, we hope our train does not look like that one right there. Yes, I know that's a door. So we should have auto switches set for this one. Check and see. It's got us set for the main line still. Oh hell, we're at a 30 mile an hour. Don't want to go too fast though, because we are only like 400 meters out. See, they still haven't fixed some of the little glitches, like that little airline going to the wiper. Make sure we still have our auto brake. Now they did do some tweaking on the controls here. Not as good as it used to be. Like before, I used to be able to switch between independent, locomotive, dynamic, or what's independent is locomotive, independent, full, or auto, and dynamic brake. And that should be filled with my ass. I'm guessing we're just backing up far enough to where we can hit the switch over right here to get onto the main line. Stop beyond Sand Patch, because there's the actual switch we haven't crossed over. Now we have. I'm wondering why it's got us backing up so far. We are way past the switch. Give it to us, yes. Alright, now we can go forward. Check it and make sure that, yep, we are set to go, so we're good. I don't want to get it going too fast because I know we're going to go back into a restricted speed here. This guy over here, he's an asshole. He never does anything. Just watches me work. Forgot that we were going down the grade there. So we gotta control our speed as we get down here to the crippled train. We're gonna go lend a helping hand, even though a pair of GP38s is not much help. But I guess when your shit is fucked, you'll take what you can take. So our track rate speed is 35 right now, and oh god, we have 5.6 miles to drive. That train is really down there. Put this sucker and go. This is the easy part. We're just going downgrade. We've got to pull this train back up the hill and then down the hill the whole way. We have sent in to be Metallica. We're going to be the hero of the day. We're going to go save this ailing freight train. Now, the one that we did previous was called Fully Fueled. And we were in charge of putting these two GP38s on the back of an intermodal train. I believe, if memory serves me correct, it's either 3 or 4 SD40-2s up front. So right now we're just at slack idle and we're already right up at the speed limit. We still have a good ways to go, but now we are going down 1.2% grade. Now I have to play here with the automatic brake on and off. Just applying, unapplying, reapplying, unapplying. This is actually, I don't know what they did with it, but my stack train was sitting right here. luckily this thing will do it with just initial reduction. Oh, they got a signal gate there. The road's all messed up. Ain't nobody gonna get through that. So let's brake back on just a little bit, get us slowed back down, and it's just gonna be a battle of up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Applying enough brake pressure to get the train slowed down to where you can just let it freewheel down the hill some more and keep going until we get hooked up to this coal train, which is still 4.3 miles out. So now we know why we brought these GP38s with us. Well, we knew the reason why we were bringing the GP38s with us to begin with, and that was because they said that they were short-handed on engineers during the last scenario. They were short-handed on engineers, so we just coupled these to the end of a, I think it was Q0114. We coupled it to the back of the intermodal train, brought it from the yard all the way up here to Sandpatch Summit. And then once we were good with the train, we had to break these units off, bring it over to the Sandpatch Summit siding, and that's where we started here. We had to reverse out of the Sandpatch siding onto the main line, get over onto the correct track, and now we're headed down to Yoder after we pass through the Salisbury Junction. Let's get my favorite view. Bloop. Close that damn thing. I like riding outside a lot better than inside. Damn it, it was not wanting to engage the brake there. We're slowly making our way down. It's not a, this isn't like driving a truck. You just can't slam it in gear and go. You actually have to be very, very responsible with what you're doing. I like a challenge. That, and my dad worked for the railroad for 40 years, so I kind of know a little bit of what I'm doing here. I'm sure a lot of us have had model railroads as kids. One thing that this game does that very few others like Train Simulator, it does not really give you, Train Simulator and all that doesn't really give you an in-depth tutorial. This game shows you everything. How to start up a locomotive, everything. Go ahead and start that reduction already because we were right about to hit our. Now you've got about a 1 mile an hour tolerance over the speed. It'll actually highlight in yellow before it goes to red. But unlike Train Simulator, which is another Dovetail game, if you break the speed limit in Train Simulator, you get points deductions. Here you don't. It's just based on time. Now, granted that I wouldn't recommend flying down the 35 mile an hour rate of track at 90 miles an hour, even though I think overspeed on this train is 70, and that might be pushing it with this one. See, the grade's getting less and less and less. We knocked another half mile off. So I believe we're going through Salisbury now. Yeah, work on that horn. It does sound a little weird. That or it's just my analog stick has gotten smashed over all the time I've spent playing different games with it. Thank God this one does not trip the bells whenever you honk the horn. That was annoying as shit with the SD40s. Every time you hit the damn horn, the bell would come on, and the bell would, granted it ought to shut off, it's just annoying hearing ding, 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 over and over again. Now, I know we've got our gauge meter and everything off to the right. I'm not even paying attention to that one. I'm paying attention to the actual train speed indicator that's inside the cab. Watch the speed bleed off. We're gonna get it down to about 27 and let it work its way back up. Usually I'll do it in a 10 mile an hour increment. If the speed limit's 35, I'll drop it to 25 and let it free roll. So we do not want to be doing 35 when it comes time to hook up to the cars, otherwise it's gonna be a violent connection, or in worst case, it'll be a derailment, which is not what we want to do here. We're trying to help the train, not get fired. So we brought it down to 1.6 pretty fast. Back down to a steeper grade. We're getting closer. It's the battle here of the Braun here. Again, so ease it down. Yep, Grade crossing can suck it this time by. Get our speed down enough. Imagine that, a 0.3% grade, we're not really going that fast. But you can see that our train is only 800 yards in front of us now, so it's a good thing that I did actually underspeed the train. It is starting to get dark. We might be running into the night with this one. Well, not might, we will be. Take a quick look at the track guide here. We're going down, down, down. There's the train right there. About, well actually we just have to stop at Yoder. Must not be a windy day because those turbines aren't blowing. Just woed up a little bit more here. So I want to slam the brakes on fully and run that red signal there, even though I do have about a less than 100-yard gap, maybe about a 50-yard tolerance between where I have to stop and where the signal terminates at. So I feel comfortable around the 10 to 15 mile an hour range that if I was to put the train in the full application, that it would stop in time. We're getting closer. Do you believe this will be the red signal? We're gonna get this puppy slowed down here. So we are on level ground now. The train should kind of just easily slow roll here and we can stop it. But you can see, correcting it, I only have about a 30-yard tolerance here before we hit a red signal. Alright, so train brake on. We're gonna go ahead and actually just ramp that up. Alright, we've stopped. What's our next goal? Contact dispatch. Proceed at restricted speed. Shut the bell up. Alright, so we can pull our brake off. Give a little goose to the throttle here. And we don't have very far to go, so we're actually just going to give it a slight tap. Really? Brakes off. We're going to give it a slight tap of the throttle here. Those wipers being on are driving me bat shit. Turn them off. Wipers, where are you, damn it? Sun visor. Windshield wipers. Pissing me off now. I don't know how the fuck I turned them on in the first place. There's Bell. Whoa, no, don't do that. Alright, so we see we got a train that's mustering its way up out of Salisbury here. We gotta try and we're gonna get hooked up to that. So now we're gonna come over here to head out left, and we'll see this train. Okay, we're going down at 2% grade. Why the hell do I have to keep letting in the throttle? They're kind of just creeping past here. The damn blind. Not really moving very fast. It looks like he's having a little bit of trouble getting up the grade. As I should be over in that seat, how am I able to work the controls when I'm on the other end of the train? It's magic. I don't want to hit the train too hard because 5 miles an hour is about the max you want to smack it, and I want to hit it 8 or 9 miles an hour and be like, bam! Oh, we just broke a knuckle. This should do us right here. Nope. That will. Alright, so now we gotta roll into neutral here. And it's gonna make us do some weird shit. The auto brake handle's off. It is off. Now it's off. Set that to cutout. I'm going to do this from MU2A to Trail 6. Go 6. No, 6 to 26 is what we do. Switch off any active lights, which we have those running right now. And our main headlight. So switch off the engine, run generator, fuel, and fuel pump. Says the headlamps to be controlled from another unit. Switch off the radio fuse. Change cabs and go back to the other one. Proceed to Cumberland Terminal. Go along the path. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And open the front door too. Alright, so let's sit down in this baby here. We need to switch the radio fuse on. Beep. Switch this one to coupled at long end hood. Okay, switch on. Hey, how the hell did you get my train? All three of those on. Alright, gauge lights. Our headlights. Set the valve here to lead. And the cutout switch to freight. Apply the independent to at least 30%. Release the auto brake. Raise brake pipe pressure to above 79. So you can see that inside our gauge here, we've got the main reservoir, the main brake cylinder. Those are the red needles. The white needle is the equalizing reservoir. It's at 79, and the brake pipe itself is only at 20. So we've got to get that pressure to build. Right now it is not building. Why are you not building? I'm not doing too bad. Just sitting here trying to get this damn brake pressure to build up. Build. You're not building. Why is it not building any pressure, you piece of shit? I've got everything done. I'll throttle up another notch. Everything is where it's supposed to be. That brake pipe pressure is just not going anywhere. Sitting dead at under 20. Although they said sometimes it can take up to 5 minutes to get the brake pressure to build up. We're going to find out exactly how the hell long it's going to take. Bastard. Train, what is wrong with you? I've done this brake procedure at least 50, 60 times. I've only got the 2 brakes plus the dynamic. One is set to off. This one they want to at least 30%. We're at 31. So now it's almost matching the brake pressure that we're still sitting at, which is bullshit. Can I smack this gauge? Smack it! Ah! plates. Alright, something is going on in this damn thing. It's not building brake pressure like it should. What is wrong with you, 2791? What is wrong with you, 2774? We got coal in here. Well, the airlines are hooked up. But it is 72 cars. And these are some shitty little GP38s, so it might take a little while for the air pressure to build up as I'm teabagging myself going up and down the track here. Do you have any brake pressure yet? God damn it, Kitty! Come on, give me some brake pressure. Here, full throttle. Switched over? How's that switch? I don't want the warning device on. Everything's switched over on that, so I don't know what the fuck is causing the damn issue here. Not building any pressure. Alright, for shits and giggles, let's throw it down to here. Let's bail off the brake pressure on the train. I didn't mean to swing that wildly, but not like we're gonna go rolling down the hill. Let's drop that brake pressure. Let's put it all the way there and then run it all the way back and see if we can. I'm sitting at 90 psi. The other one's not doing shit. Come on. Why is that? Oh my god. Yeah, look, another train's coming. Hey, don't mind us. We're just sitting here waiting for the fucking brakes to air up. Oh, I wonder if I can do this. Come on, hit me. End my life. Okay, that's... Wait, what the hell? Hey, look, I'm inside a car. Oh my god, am I going down the track? I think it's just a glitch. I'm inside an auto rack car. Where's it taking me? I feel like Famous Dave now. I'm stuck inside of an auto rack train. And there's our coal train that is rapidly going by. So, word to the wise, don't stand on the train tracks. What the fuck? Hey, let me out! Let me out! I feel like a fucking cow in a cattle pen. What the actual fuck nuggets is going on? I'm pretty sure our train is the other way, and we're yeah. All we have is just this narrow slit to look through. It's like I'm in prison. I'm imprisoned inside of an auto rack train. Ah! Where's the end of this 72 car train? Because I know once we get past the other two engines, it's gonna be like, nope, fail. I have been kidnapped by another CSX train. Rape! Oh god, there's the engines. Oh no, we're gonna fail now because they're all the way back there now. And I somehow got stuck in the lead car. Yeah, so, you know, we're just hitching a ride with this train, no big deal. There should be cars in here, but I think it's an empty one, so. Okay, we're gonna switch, scenarios, seeing how I got abducted by another fucking train. Let's do ice and snow instead of Cumberland charge. Because that was not cool getting fucking abducted. Who knows what they were going to do when I got to the other end? They're probably going to give me like an anal probe or something. Alright, what's the deal with ice and snow? Well, there's ice and there's snow. Hey, look, we're back in the main yard. So this is where my abduction takes me.
We're assigned to a manifest today. It's running as Q359. Head over and join me in the cab.
Okay, well, why is there a random train just running around? Oh, never mind. He's got controls. Damn it, I forget that it auto set to run. Alright, so what do we got here? How many engines do we have? 4? 1, 2, 3. Yep, we got 4 engines on this. 4 SD40-2s. Hey, generic random guy who shows up fucking everywhere. You ready to play Freeze Out? We're doing this CSX edition. Windows open, motherfucker. Windows and doors open. You get ready to freeze your balls off, dude. Alright, headlight bright. We know to do that. We know we gotta set. I'm gonna turn on our step lights. Our ditch lights are on. And this very finicky fucking bastard right here. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Gauge lights are on. Brakes are released. Now sound the horn twice. Set the reverse of the backwards. Bail off the brakes. And we're gonna back up. Now, where the fuck we're going? That's a good question. But I'm assuming that all the switches are auto set for us. So we need to hook to that train over there, so hopefully the switches are done. Oh shit. And already we're going a little bit too fast. Slow down, dumbass. Give it a little bit more than that to slow it down. Didn't realize we were on a downgrade. Alright, is this gonna give me time to look at my shit here and figure out where we gotta go? So once it's on the blue line, which is gonna be right coming up here, I think is gonna put us on another track over this way. We've got to get back to past this switch here. We have 4 units. And I'm guessing that we just have to clear the switch. And it should be all auto set for us. So assuming we've cleared that first switch. Let's check our map here and make sure that this switch is set in the correct direction. Which is not. Hey, why'd that blue fucking run all the way? That's a dead end hotshot line. Fuck me. Alright, I know I did this last time. So we're way the hell down here at this end of the yard. I just switched this one to get us over onto this track, which is going to bring us up to these 2 tracks here. It's going to run us along this blue line. It's going to bring us up here. And we actually need to go up to this double switch. So according to everything there, we're set to go that way. Reverse and forward. Let's get going up the track. I'll make sure that we're going to head the right way, which we are. So we have a pretty good little haul we gotta do up to the other end of the yard now. It is foggy as shit. Where's our defroster? Okay, I got that speed there. We would have been speeding in the yard again. Now watch, I'll find some way to miserably fail and fuck this one up too. I think that's our train over there. Well, our consist. Alright, so we're looking at the big picture. We gotta run all the fucking way down to right here. This is the tedious part, getting hooked up. Once we get going, it's a different story. Whoa, 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 slow your roll there. Hot shot. I think the cold's getting to me. Turn on my heater here. Hi, heat. Thank you. Now my balls aren't frozen. Yep, that is definitely our train that we have to hook to. Take a look. We are making our way down the purple line. We gotta get all the way up to that double switch, and this is exactly what I did last time around. Shut the freaking blinds. Oh, no, I take that back. Our consist is not that one with the grain hopper. It is the tank train over there. Interesting. So, we're getting closer. We still have to make it up to that. This is the annoying thing about the 40-2. The horn. Now we do have 4 engines, so this is telling me that we're going to be pulling a pretty decent sized train. Oh, we're getting so close. I'll go ahead and set some switches. That one's already set to the wrong. Boop. That one's correct. Boop. That one switched over to that one. That one's lined up. This one's like, fuck you very much. Wait a minute. No, how the fuck are we gonna get over this? Wait. How are we supposed to get over to that one? That's our line with our train. How in the actual fuck? There's been no switches there. We're just sitting idle right now. I'm trying to check and see what the hell is going on here. Because that'll get us, that line will come down to that line. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Proceed to the double switch. Dumbass. God, had a notch too. So once we get to the double switch, that's when we start playing around with our switches and get everything lined up to get over onto that track, hopefully. If not, I'm just an idiot, and once again, I'll be doing what I do best. Fail! So at one of the switches, this is the main switch that we need to cross over. We need to get all 4 engines across. Now I can, as I get them past here. Come on. Damn it, Bobby. Oh, is it gonna be just enough now? In case you guys were wondering, we're on train number 8470. Okay, there we go. We're past the switch. Not worried about what my train's doing. You butthole. Alright, we switched over to this rail. Which one is our train on? Damn it. I hate not being able to move with the mouse. Ah, we'll do it this way manually. So we're sitting up there. We switched over to this rail here. And this rail we can switch. Bing! There we go, there's that rail. Wait, what are we doing? Switch that back. That puts us on this rail. That's got us lined up with this rail here. Does it now? Does it? You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna find out. Verser. Give us some juice. Not some Jews, some juice. So let's watch as I miserably fail here. So we need to get over that rail over there. We're running currently on this one. That one's set up to go that way. This one is set up to theoretically put us on the right track. So I hope we end up hooking up to this train back here, and we're getting pretty goddamn close to it. So I'm gonna start applying a little bit of brake here so we don't ass slam into it. Brakes off. We should be alright to hit that at about 5.6. It'll make us come to a stop anyways. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. I made it to my freaking goal. Oh, I'm still an idiot, but still. Ow! That hurt. Set the automatic brake to full service. No, not emergency, you jackass. It's fucking full service. Such a fine fucking line. Bail off. Empty the cylinders of air. Our brakes are off. Reverser is at forward.
Cumberland Tower, this is Q359, requesting departure from Cumberland. Over.
Yeah, we're requesting departure.
Q359, subject to signal indications, proceed as far as Viaduct Junction. Over.
This guy's got a porno voice.
Cumberland Tower, Q359, proceeding to Viaduct Junction. Out.
Porno! Accelerate when ready. I don't know if I'm ready, but we'll go. There's no freaking way I was about to say, there's no way my train is gonna pull that son of a bitch that fast. And I already know what we need to do. We need to apply sand. Lead axle sand on. Do some traction. And give her some juice. I'm glad we're getting wheel spin. We gotta pull the slack out of all these damn cars. See what I can do with low end grunt here. I think we might have been. Nope, now we're sliding backwards. What is your major malfunction, motherfucker? Get going. She's gonna need more power. Give her all she's got, Captain. Who knew you'd have to put it all the way up in notch 8? Full fucking power to get a damn train rolling. Jeez. We got her rolling. Check it out. Woo! And now we can go from full power to nothing really. We're just sitting in notch 1 now. My tits are freezing, it's cold. So now we literally have gone from full throttle to no throttle. We are coasting as we've got this consist behind us now, and finally we're fucking moving. So we're cleared to Viaduct Junction. We have to stop there. Stopping this train is not gonna be fun. What's going on, Rubber Duck? It's a big fucking train. I should have done the services and just like got on every train, started them going down tracks, and then jumped off them and let them go where the hell they wanted to. Hey, we don't have any warnings or anything going off, so we're good. So we have a red signal 1.6 miles ahead of us. We got a fucking mile-long freight train behind us. Now I see why we got 4 locomotives here. 72 cars, that's that's over a mile-long freight train. Somebody needs to get out here and plow these access roads. Oh, what's the matter, dude? You squirming because you're cold? You're playing freeze out? I should have took the heat off and turned the fan on. Gain speed like nothing. Stopping it, I think, is going to be probably a bitch. Well, we got auto brake on, so that's going to apply full service to everything, the locomotives and the cars. That's the positive side. Negative side is we have to stop this fucking train and then start it again. So we've got to stop the train now in a mile. I do believe that's so we can get track clearance. There might be another train that's making its way in that we have to wait for. not branching off to the left, we're staying straight on here, so we're going to continue to the yard. See, as far as the eye can see behind you, there's nothing but freight cars. Doing that, kind of dropped frames a little bit, but yeah, it's not so bad. Now, I've literally done jack shit other than move locomotives, hook up to a train and start pulling them. I'm already at 3,100 points. Clean up these engines. I enjoying playing freeze out there, Connector. President, ding, president, I gotta run, I wanna hear Burger King making whoppers, I wear paper wraps, like an apple pie with that. It's kind of weird how I can be looking this way, which would be standard, I'm looking left. But yeah, I can look Exorcist back around. Ha ha. Ah. My back must be double jointed. He is getting the stop signal. 900 yards. So he's saying meters. But our train's already slowing down because we're just starting to head up a 25% grade. Oh boy, there's the slack in the train. It just kicked in, so now we're rolling again back at 11. That's the thing that I hate about these trains is the slack goes in and out, so does the speed. And now I think we're full back. No, we're not, because we're getting pushed again. I'm watching the speed go up and down. It's between 9. It fluctuates between 9 and now we're down to 6.5, 5, back up to 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it's gonna fluctuate back and forth. This is the slack in between the knuckles here. Yeah, now it's literally pulling the slack out of all 72 cars. I don't know why it would cause it to wildly fluctuate like that. That's a little extreme. Now we're getting a speed boost again. Not necessarily a good thing. We need to kind of simmer down now. Simmer down now. This is a royal pain in the ass. But this is what you gotta do when you work on the railroad. When the lights go down in the city, and the sun shines on the bay. Don't stall out, you bitch. Come on, quit taking the slack out of the knuckles. Whoa, 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 we're going too fast. Gotta slow it down. Gotta slow it down. I hope that's in more than just 200 yards. We gotta stop. We're right the hell there. Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds about right. Question is, how fast can we get this thing slowed down when we're getting constantly pushed back and forth by the rest of the train? See, we're still getting shunted by the actual train itself. Now we're at a stop and we're going backwards. No, 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 we don't want to do that. Stoppage. Alright, complete.
This is Q359 requesting a track warrant from Cumberland to Rockwood Junction. Over.
Q359, subject to signal indications. Proceed from Cumberland to Rockwood Junction. Other trains are reporting a mix of conditions out there, so have a safe trip. Over.
Thanks for that dispatch. Q359, subject to signal indications, proceeding from Cumberland to Rockwood Junction. Out.
Okay, this is absolutely blowing my mind. We've gone around some ridiculously fucking tight corners. We were over 100 miles an hour. We still have not derailed yet. How has this train not fucking derailed? We're going down a 5%, 0.5% grade, 95 miles an hour, 72 cars. We have not derailed yet. Maybe we can find something, luckily, that'll derail us, but as of right now, we are well over speed, well over track speed, and the fucking train is still going. We're only doing 61 miles an hour, 62 miles an hour over the speed limit. Alright, surely you would figure around corners like this, it's not banked enough though. What the fuck? Seriously. Alright, we've got an approach signal coming up in 2 miles. We're 3.6 out from whatever it is that we need to be, so hopefully we can get this bitch to derail. Now, I'm trying my damnedest here. It just is not derailing. Not every other game I've played like this, it's so easy to derail a train. Apparently this one, the rails are made out of kryptonite and the wheels are made out of like fucking depleted uranium. Just the stress that I put this train under, it should have sheared knuckles off. We would have seen train cars flying in the air. But it hasn't, so what the fuck? We're rapidly closing in on Rockwood, so if we blow past that signal, it's just gonna fail us for going past the signal. But we have not had a successful derailment. Speed's now gonna change to 45. Still, we're going well above the rated track speed, no derailment. Now, I literally put this on an external camera, cranked up the notch 8 and walked away and did some more packing. Came back, fucking train's still going. It's crazy. Throwing in an emergency is not going to do anything other than stop it. And it could potentially just kill all 4 engines right after restart them. This is mind-boggling. That corner right there, we should be laid over in the trees. Sprawled down in the river if it's over there. Yep, it's there. We should be down in that river right now. The cars aren't even doing anything. They're just, like, going with it. Well, here's where we were supposed to stop. Yep, that's what I was afraid was going to happen. Well, that was a massive failure.